Arbitraging. If you ain't in it, you crazy.
На моей хате опять десятки дел. Я никого не знаю из этих людей. И я хочу к нему, он хочет ко мне. 3 приема в день, это не наш предел. Мое сердце разбито, и я полюбила бандита.
This red sell wall that we're seeing here is not because this new exchange is a failure. It is because of people like me and all the rest of those who exited the Abot. Okay, now I exited on the 16th, and yeah, thought I would make gains, right? And I was a little upset because I thought, well, David went back on his word. He's kind of screwing us over and all this and that, right? We're gonna go back. We have to go back into the Abot at the price we exited it at. But the thing is, he had really no choice to do that, because when he made the statement that you have until 10 p.m. to exit your bot, I think what happened, now I'm not in his head, but from what I think happened was he was caught up in the excitement of this new exchange being built. And it is revolutionary, right? It was great the first day until all the people who stopped their bots started selling everything, and just filled it up, right? He said you have until 10 p.m. to stop your bots. Now, what he probably should have said, if I was him, was this is your last chance to stop your Abot without getting severe penalties, because after the new update, your penalties are severe. 4% you have to pay as a fee. Then when you pay that, everything goes to your exchange earned wallet. And as you can see right here, you only have a choice of transfer to Abot or sell, and that's it. So when you're on your Abot page and you get the earned tokens right here, you transfer them to your exchange earned wallet. That's it. You've got to sell them. You can't bring them back to the system wallet. And those who stop their Abot after the 16th or after the new update, their earnings or tokens automatically went to the earned wallet. So now they're stuck right here. Okay, they're stuck sitting at this. Sell or go back into Abot. Problem is, if they go back into the Abot, they have to go back in at the price that they exited at. So they all feel like they lost money. And I felt like I lost money too. At one point, when I exited, let's see. I'll show you if I can get to it quickly. I had like 25,000 tokens. And we'll go back to the 16th. Just show you my transactions here. Okay, it took me a little bit to find it. Here it is right here. Credit, ARB, and wallet, stop Abot. 25,983 tokens, right? So let's just copy. Let's copy that one only. Let's see how much I had at that point. So the price was 7.68 times paste. $199,551. That is minus my 0.5% fee, which is about $1,000. I had 200,446 in there before that. So when I stopped the Abot at that point, I took a loss. Now I took a chance. Price could have gone down, and I could have lost a lot more, right? Well, the price went up. So let's go back to the total tokens I had, right? Let's times that by $20 now. $519,000. So I had $519,000 worth of tokens in my hands just because I stopped the bot, and I'm going to go back in a few days later. That is unsustainable, man. That is fucking unsustainable. That's just me. 30% of the people who were in the Abot did this. So now these people are stuck with 500. Let's say I kept my tokens, right? I've got $519,000 worth of tokens to try to run through this mess right here. There's no way it can happen, all right? So right now everything seems like, oh, exit scam, it's gonna whatever, right? But it's not. It's us users who freaking screwed this up. Now I did the right thing. It hurt and I didn't like it. I gotta go back to that page now. Okay, now I had to find this again here. On the 22nd, yesterday, you'll see that I did transfer ARB from wallet to Abot. I put the 25,982 tokens back into the Abot. That gave me $199,437. I did the right thing, okay? Then I did a test. I did one more token just to make sure I'm getting the market price, and I did. $16.65 at the time. So I added a little bit more along the way here, right? And I finally decided, you know what? I have all these tokens. Right here, I withdrew those. Those I'm going to save for safekeeping for the future. And I added a little bit to the Abot there. And then finally, I decided, you know what? I'm going to add everything back into the Abot. Let me see if I can find it here. Right here, 9,300 tokens. I decided, you know what? I'm going to add all those back in, those at the market price, which was $185,000 worth, which gave me a nice little Abot of $387,202. If I thought this was going to exit scam, and I thought David was someone you couldn't trust, I wouldn't do this. Okay, I got burned in BitConnect and all this other stuff. Believe me, David's a smart guy. He's trying to look at all these different options, and he's also trying to release the best product out there as quick as possible for you guys. So, did the platform screw up? Somewhat, yes. It was just a wording issue with David. We passed his message around to everybody. As soon as we saw that, hey, we can stop our bots. David's kind of giving us the green light. No, he's not. Okay, he basically said, this is what he should have said, and I'm going back on what I said earlier in this video. You have until 10 p.m. the night of his live to stop your bots. I don't agree with people who stop their Abots and go back in, but I'm just letting you know you have until 10 p.m. to do it before serious penalties will happen the next time you do it, which means when the new exchange starts, it's a 4% fee, and you're locked into the exchange earned wallet. You're locked into it. You have no choice. Sell or go back to Abot. So I'm telling you guys, man, you're going to take a hit. And if you care about arbitraging, you should take the hit like I did. I put my shit back into the Abot. No, that's probably not a good business professional way to say it. I put my tokens back into the Abot because I care about the platform lasting long term. All right. Could I have had 500,000? Let's say I could have sold the 500,000 in one shot. One day, sold it. Got 500 grand in my bank. Awesome. Okay, that's it. Rest of my life. Let's say I live on that for the rest of my life. That's $50,000 a year. Very modest average salary, right? It's only 10 years. So I could have done that and I have 10 years of freedom. Then I got to go back and find a job after that. Or put it all back in the Abot. Have a lifetime of freedom as long as this platform is up. David wants this thing to last 20 years or more. And it's not going to last 20 years if we don't stop trying to sabotage it out of greed. And I got pissed off at people saying that I was greedy. But yeah, you know, the truth is, I try to justify it saying I'm just a speculator. I'm just doing whatever I do on an exchange. But we should know, you know, I should know. This is not just any exchange. It's not a platform that should be played like that. And I hate to admit it, but yeah, I was trying to come up with any excuse under the book, and I attacked people. I went in chat rooms. I got pissed off. I said, man, I lost $200,000. This is BS. Got everybody upset. And that was wrong of me. I'm sorry about that. I have confidence in this thing. It sucks what's going on right now. This freaking red wall is why people are not buying. If I look at arbitraging right now and I say, someone says, hey man, you put your money in the arbitraging, the price doesn't matter. It's $20, right? $10,000, you just buy $10,000 worth, go straight into the Abot. It doesn't matter if the token is $20 or $100, right? But I would get on the website and I'd look at this and go, oh, so I can get my tokens in, no problem. $20 price doesn't bother me. But when it comes to selling my daily profit, I can't get through this red wall. Well, I'm not going to invest. That's why the ETH coming into the platform lately has been so low. Anyway, I don't know what my purpose of this video is. All I saw is just everybody's freaking out, panicking. They're threatening to sue. They're threatening to get the feds involved. I mean, really? Get the feds involved? How often has that worked out, right? We've seen what happened with BitConnect. Nobody got any money from them. and they were a scam. It wasn't even a platform that just had problems. You know, arbitraging is not a scam. Just like a job, just like Sears went out of business, Kmart's going out of business. You know, they're selling everything. Arbitraging could go out of business. So you guys need to take care of what you have. Don't abuse it. I mean, it's like walking into Kmart, you're shoplifting every day, right? And then you turn around like, oh, Kmart's going out of business. I wonder why. Because you've been shoplifting, man. So arbitraging is vulnerable to how you guys out there treat it. It's not vulnerable to the authorities or the SEC or any BS like that. Okay? It's on our shoulders. It's our responsibility that if we care about this thing, take care of it. Believe me, I freaking hated going back in Abot. I was mad. I actually considered making another account, taking all my tokens off and making another account. You know, what good is that? Everybody gonna do that? That's part of the reason why your deposits of ARB tokens are restricted right now. Because coin exchange price is way super low. Well, went way super low after they restricted the token deposits because people were removing their tokens, trying to make another account, and still game the system. Was I an Abot gamer? Pisses me off to say it, but in a way, yeah, I guess you could say so, even though it was not breaking the rules. Sometimes you can do something that's not against the rules, but it's not really the right thing to do either. And I admit, it was not the right thing to do. I convinced some people to do it around me too, people who never stopped their bots. I was like, man, David said we could do it. Let's do this. Let's do this. And well, you guys watch Kinetic Energy's video. He only stopped half of his, and he never stops his bot. All the times people stopped their bots in the past, people were like, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. And Kinetic is like, no, man, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that, man. I'm just leaving it in there. So this is where I'm at. I'm putting it all out there on the line, and it's up to you guys whether this goes away or not. You people out there could take my investment away from me. Not David, not the team. It's what you guys decide to do. And you could take the investment away from yourself. Alright? I think we should all just man up. Well, it's not a proper way to say it. Oh, and by the way, if you see this invalid date, that's because I'm using Firefox. For some reason, it never shows it. I use Chrome or I use Brave and those other ones that'll show it. So if you guys ever see that issue on your account, just go to another browser. Alright, I wish you guys a happy Christmas. I know it sucks, people want to sell and get some money for Christmas. I mean, I'm pretty jammed up, I can't sell either. I managed to sell a little bit, but waited for hours and hours and hours for the exchange to even give me a quick click, you know, to get into one of them boxes. So that we can't do. We can't keep it like that. Alright, so I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have great holidays.